Alright, hello everybody, it's 444RR with the next video on 365-day Magic Challenge. Got a really great trick today. Is one that brings me the most pleasure to perform. I love performing this one. It's Chris Ballinger's Angry Sponges. I do this in every show that I do, close up and on the street and things like that. People love it. So here it is. I have my iPhone here, and I'm going to bring it up the Angry Birds game. So let me bring it up here. I think that's Angry Birds. Turn it that way. Okay, so I have the Angry Birds app on my phone. Now watch the giant red bird right there in the center. Ready? All right, watch the red bird. I go like that, and the red bird pops right out of the game. No more red bird. Now, I'm going to place the red bird right there for just a moment. There he is. He's going to look at you all angry like. And I'm also going to get my other star of the game. No, not this. He's actually inside of here. It's a bagless purse frame. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, wait, there's nothing in there. Well, except for a little green pig. So we'll use the little green pig. I'll place the purse frame over there. So what you do is you take the red bird and you place him over here in the slingshot. Pig goes over here in the castle. You pull straight back and boing! He disappears and jumps over here in the castle or flies over there in the castle and breaks in and kills the green pig. Now, I have something else inside of my pocket here. People think this is a wimpy character in the game. It's the little bluebird. The little itty-bitty baby bluebird. Now, I'm going to place him right here inside your hand. You tap the screen once. Excuse me. And when you tap the screen, he'll break into 3 little bluebirds. There's 1, there's 2, and there is 3. Now, let's use my favorite character in the game. My favorite character in the game is the Black Bomb. There's Mr. Black Bomb right there. Now, with the Black Bomb, when you use him, he'll actually turn into a giant red bird. If you've ever played Angry Birds, you know he turns into a giant red bird. And not only that, the only way to win Angry Birds is to get a perfect 1, 2, 3 star game in Angry Birds. And that is how to play 3D Angry Birds. Alright, so this is a really, really killer trick. Really killer trick. It brings me the most pleasure to perform. It really does. Every time I perform this for spectators, I just love it. I love it. You know, because it's something that everybody knows. Everybody knows Angry Birds. I mean, unless you've been stuck under a rock for the past, like, 6 years, you don't know. If you don't know about Angry Birds, well, too bad. But, I mean, everyone knows about Angry Birds. Everyone's at least heard about it. Some people don't have a smartphone, so they can't play it. But most people know about it. And it really is cool to bring technology or a technology-based game into your Magic. And, you know, and it's just a lot of fun. It's not really meant to fool people. I mean, because this user uses all the standard SpongeBall moves. You know, I can't go into them. But if you're a magician, you probably know most of these. And, you know, it really just uses the standard SpongeBall moves, but it kind of just brings them into a nice little story about Angry Birds. The way I present it, which I forgot to present it this way when I was doing my patter, is normally I say, have you ever played 3D Angry Birds before? And they'll say, no. Because with all this 3D technology coming out, I kind of say 3D Angry Birds. They're kind of like, what? And then I bring up the app. I show the loading screen to the app, and I say, well, the app loading screen looks the same, and then I do my reveal of the red bird coming out of the game. This is 3D Angry Birds. And then you have the ball, the red bird, then you go into your whole routine. That's the way I present the trick. Now, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is this trick's a ton of fun to perform. The bad news is I can't recommend you go out and pick it up, because Magic Geek only made a limited run of these. They only did 100 of these Angry Sponges that they sold. They stopped production on them. They stopped production on them. And I do have the box to it. Let me grab it back here. It's on my shelf, which I know you've seen it in my challenge videos. But here's the box. Kind of a nice little box. There's egg crates to protect it. And I got number 76. So, out of 100. So it's a really, really great trick. You might actually be able to go pick this up. The only place that I probably would know of that has them would be eBay. So you would have to like go on eBay and try to find the Angry Sponges there. But it's a great trick. The reason why I'm doing this is because if you have not joined us for the Magic Geek live chats every Wednesday at, well, it would be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm sorry, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chris Ballinger has said that a new trick is coming out in March. His new one, the DOS system, has just shipped. If you had a pre-order on DOS, it is shipped and you'll get it soon. But his new trick coming out in March, he said, is just as much fun to perform as Angry Sponges. So that's why I did it, since he kind of teased his new trick coming out in March, and he said it was just as fun to perform as Angry Sponges. Now, before you message me, before you comment or message me, I will tell you a little bit about this trick. Chris Ballinger said the reason why they're not making this trick, they only did a limited run, was because if you put acrylic-based paint on sponge balls, it's toxic. You have to wear like gas masks and stuff so you don't breathe in the toxic fumes. So that's why they're not making any more of these. And before you ask, will you sell your Angry Sponges? No. I will not sell Angry Sponges. This is my favorite trick of them all to perform, and I'm not going to sell my babies. I'm not going to sell my babies. I love this trick so much, so don't ask for me to sell it. So that's Chris Ballinger's Angry Sponges. Again, if you want to get it, it's a fun trick to perform. Check eBay because people are selling some Angry Sponges, but Chris Ballinger only did 100. And that was nice that Chris Ballinger only did a limited run of this trick, because you're not going to have somebody say, oh, I've seen this trick before. Some magician, Tommy Jones, right up the road did it for me yesterday. I mean, you're not going to have that. You're only going to have a certain number of people who are able to do this trick because they have it. So it's Chris Ballinger's Angry Sponges. Hope you guys enjoy.